Hey everyone, I hope all you radio citizens of the internet are doing really good, and I know right now is a really crazy hectic time, but definitely go check out my previous video because it has a lot of links and a lot of options to donate if you're not able to go and protest right now. Definitely know that my hearts are with you, and yeah, with that being said, let's kind of get into this box of goodies right here. So I did a little bit of retail therapy just before everything happened, and I got some items that I'm honestly super excited about. I have this eyeshadow palette, or like it's 5 of them. I think it's kind of a very cheap, very interesting use of space. And then I got 4 lip products, so I'm pulling them out. She does have very like luxe packaging. I will let you know, buddy, old friend. But so yeah, I got 4 lip products. So there are 3 of the lip balms, and then there's 1 matte lipstick. So I'm really excited to try these out. I wanted to do a little unboxing because, again, I said it was a really fun kind of like box to open. Lots of like little film and fluffery. I am kind of one of those people who's like, I just want a more conscientious box, and these items could have definitely been sent in a smaller box, I think, but at the same time, it's kind of a nice luxe feel and it's not super over the top. So that being said, I'm gonna start to open these on up now and tell you guys my thoughts if I don't break it first. So let's get into that. So the first things first, I'm gonna open this up and I'm gonna cut it to put all the sequins into the box. And this is what it says on the front of it. I like that it's like runway tested. I think that's super cute. So I bought these items while they were on sale. She had a lips and eyes sale, and it was 40% off. And then on the website, when I signed, because it was like my first order and I signed up for like the newsletter or something, it took 10% off. So everything was about $111. Her stuff is very expensive. I own a couple other things. I will say that nothing that I own from her I didn't buy on sale, because it's honestly just luxury. And I know you're probably like, Jordan, your face is driving me insane. I did my foundation and everything first, and I'm gonna put on a lip color and some eyeshadow soon. Oh wow. So that was fun. I just spilled it, as you saw. But it has a little package right here, and I'm blind so I can't see. I'm like Ariana Grande levels of blind. So contents, just ecstasy sublime, lavish eyes with portable palette with gleaming metallic shades. Okay, cool. Use without caution. Fun. Okay, cool. Just like a little information slip right here, which is cute. And then this is the eyeshadow palette. It feels like a really solid plastic. I feel kind of like a little disappointed in that, because it's like, I kind of wish it was a little bit more like frou-frou, but at the same time I paid $17 for this, but it was on like super sale. I don't know, I wish it was a little bit more frou-frou, but these shadows look absolutely delightful. I'm really happy with them. These are actually shadows I do see myself wearing quite frequently and quite often. Here, let me change it like that. So they are gonna have a really, really great payoff. And so they're called Sinful, Gold Nectar, Sextrovert, Illicit, and Corruption. I got a lot of questions about these names, Pat. I got a lot of questions, but I think they all look really good, and I will do a zoom and swatch. I think all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. It's kind of, it does feel a little bit like a wasted space with this. I think a quad would have been perfectly fine. But again, like, this was 17 bucks, and this is probably the cheapest thing I've ever purchased from her, because these bad boys were like $28 a piece. That being said, the reason I opted to get the like lip balms or lip finishes, whatever, is because I always want something, like, I like when something's on my lips, but it's not like commanding. And I feel like with the matte lipstick, it's one of those things that's going to be very commanding. So we're going to roll it on out. This is so heavy. Like, this feels good to hold. I mean, it better. But like, man, yeah, this feels really nice and heavy. And this one's Wild Cherry. So, ooh, this is bright. She is a lot brighter than I was expecting. Let's see how bright that is. That's vibrant. I thought it was a little bit darker on my computer screen. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm not like a really bright type of gal for the most part. I'm a lot more laid back now. I used to wear bright colors in college. I used to have a whole ton of bright colors. And then this one right here is Flesh. And this one, like, this is way more my color, my kind of vibe. This looks really, really good. And this one also is like just as hefty, and it feels kind of like both of the compartments are really hefty. Nice little, just little security. I like that. I am about it. And then the last one, and this one is Sexy. Again, these names are just interesting. Let's pop her open. Yeah, this one looks really nice. It kind of looks like an apricot, kind of nudie color. I'm about it. I think all of these look really, really good. I'm very nervous for Wild Cherry on my lips, but I'm excited at the same time. These all feel very hefty and they feel very nice and they feel like they're gonna be good quality. Now, I do own quite a few Pat McGrath items already, so I would say I'm a fan, not really a stan. I do recognize that she makes luxury products and I'm not really the client. Like, when she has a big sale like this, I might buy something. Usually I don't, only because usually for the most part I don't need anything, but I felt like the essentially like lip balms, they weren't going to be as heavy as lipstick, and this is something I can wear to a lot of occasions, and I tend to get stuck in a very like, I want to be all dark and deep and moody type of colors. I've been like that since I was a kid. It's not a phase, Mom. And I feel like those kind of help me to step out of it. But I think this color, which was Geneva? I don't know what it is. It's that. I will put the name up on the screen. But, ooh, oh, wow. This looks beautiful. Like, I'm looking at this, and this looks, it almost looks like silicone. I don't know if you can pick up on it, but it's like, look at that. Look at that. This looks gorgeous. Honey, you're gorgeous. This looks really, really good. I think I also want to mention that I haven't really purchased lipstick from a brand in a really long time. Like, I typically purchase liquid lipstick because I just think it's a little bit easier, and I've been able to put it on my face a little bit better than normal lipsticks. But I think the last person I bought it from was MAC, and that was like at least 2 years ago. But this should be really interesting, so I'm gonna try look in my mirror right here and put them on with my squinty eyes, put on the Wild Cherry, and I'm gonna try this one on while filming to kind of talk about how it feels on my lips. My lips are a little bit like dry right now, so just like no lip balms on them, but I think that'll be okay. Okay. So going on just one time, I'm seeing a little bit of payoff. I'm about to show you. That's what it looks like just going over my lips. One time, one swipe through. And the way that it feels on my lips, I don't really smell a smell. A smell. I don't smell anything. Looking at it on my lips, it kind of makes them look a little bit like flushed, and I think that's really cool. I'm kind of glad it's not giving me this like bright fuming red that I thought it was going to. On my lips, it doesn't really feel like much. I'm just gonna look in the viewfinder. It doesn't feel heavy, doesn't feel tacky, kind of does feel like a lip balm. I would have to wear this all day and kind of let you know at the end of the day, like if it's hydrating still, but as of right now, it feels really good. Like, it feels like it feels like how it's supposed to feel. I feel like that sounds a little bit ridiculous, but like it feels kind of like, it feels like a balm. It doesn't feel like a balm that's supposed to be nourishing necessarily. It feels like a light tint that's supposed to just kind of gloss across your face. So if I was between like meetings or just trying to do a touch up, getting ready to go somewhere, I think that this would be something I would keep in my purse because it's not super heavy. Like, I have a little bit of scarring on my lip because I have a very anxious tendency to pick at my lips. I know it's not good, but we're here. And I feel like you can kind of still see it. It's not super heavy. I don't know, I really do like this. I like the color a lot. I feel like this is a red that's very wearable too. Like, it looks very flushed. It looks like a little bit of a pout. It kind of looks like you just got done running and you're out of air, but like you're kind of cute while doing it, you know? I feel like that's what this looks like and I'm very down for it. I'm just looking at the viewfinder a lot right now because I'm kind of surprised. Like, you know, I thought it was gonna be a heavier red. Okay, let's try the other ones. Got my handy dandy Neutrogena wipe and a little cotton pad. Let's go to work. And so kind of wiping it off with one swipe around, it kind of takes the color right off. Yeah, it takes the color off really easily. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's easy to put on, it's easy to come off. Lips aren't feeling too horrible, but they might because of the wipe. Not too bad. Next is the Flush 3. So we're gonna pop this on. I'm gonna lean into the viewfinder. I'm sorry, I need to order a handheld mirror. Let's try this some more. This color really isn't giving me anything. I don't know. I feel like it kind of looks like the previous color. So, you know, it's not like a lighter, and these colors are, I think, different too. So like I got very red vibes, but right here it looks like from Wild Cherry I got very red vibes, but from this one I feel like I'm getting like toned down red vibes, but I feel like it should be more of like a chocolate strawberry kind of feel to it, or more of a nude type of feel to it. But it just kind of looks, I mean, it still looks pretty, but it doesn't really, like, it's not giving me my own declarative color like this one did. So I still like it. I mean, the formula I think is really great. So this will probably be something I wear if I'm just like more or less running around. That sounds pretentious as hell. Like, oh, I'm just running around and I don't know what lipstick to put on. Let me just grab my Pat McGrath. Wow, child. Let me tell you. Something that I do think is interesting too is that on top right here, that's the Wild Cherry, and then the one right here is the Fetish 3. So like it's still a little bit darker, but you can see that they're really close in color. I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. Okay, and then this one is Sexy. Tongue-tied a little bit. This time I didn't use the cotton. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Look at this. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, so like the color on this is like what I'm talking about when I say like I want it to be its own standalone color. This is definitely coming out a little bit more pink, I think. Yeah, definitely a little bit more pink than kind of the orange terracotta I was thinking, but I really like this. You know, this, oh no, there's already a scratch on it. Oh no, that sucks. Anyways, so I guess be mindful of that. I'm surprised how it got there. Anyways, but this is coming out a little bit more pink, it looks like, on the camera than on my actual lips, but it's still very pink. It's like kind of doesn't really have that terracotta like I was mentioning. I think this one looks really good as well. I think all of these are very like wearable shades without having to have a lip liner over them, which is something I just don't care to do. I know people are like, you're not really the makeup community if you don't wear a lip liner. I just don't care enough to. I don't know why, but I do really like this. I think with like lighter spring and summer colors, this is gonna look so good. I'm so surprised. Man, out of these, I think that Wild Cherry is still my favorite, but I think that this one might actually get used the most. I don't know, but I think this looks really good. All of these look really, most of these. I still think that the other one, I still think that the Flesh 3 does look good. I'm just a little bit disappointed that it's not its own like pronounced look, kind of like this one is. You know, I feel like they're all really showing out, and they're showing me why they cost me $28 on sale. So I'm very pleased. I'm very happy. Yep. Okay, let's try on the last one. I'm already taking this off. Okay, so I messed up and I just deleted part of it, but I'm trying to get it off my lips now to re-show you how I applied it. It's not coming off. It's not coming off. Like, it's kind of stained it a little bit, and you can see the corners right here. So when you put this on, you better be ready to keep it on, because I've already scrubbed around a little bit and it's been kind of hard to get it off. Because she said, I'm not going anywhere. When you put me on your face, I'm not going anywhere. And I think that's one thing that is pretty consistent with Pat McGrath's products over, you know, all of her products. When I wear her eyeshadow, matter of fact, on my mom's wedding day, wore her eyeshadow, came home, passed out for 2 hours. 2 hours, okay? 2 hours just asleep. I fell asleep in my shoes, in the dress that I wore to the wedding, in my coat, on an air mattress, and I woke up and my face was completely intact still, and I don't have setting spray. So that already spoke a lot of volumes. As you can see, I can't really get it all off because when you put this on, it doesn't come off, as I'm realizing right now. But I'm going to show you again show you for the first time how it glides on. So like I mentioned, it looks kind of like a little silicone lipstick, and when you put it on, that's one swipe through. So that's why I was like, oh, like I'm sure I can take this off. No, she didn't come to play. Oh my gosh, like one swipe. I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it at all. Kylie Jenner could never. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sweetheart, just wow. This is incredible. When Frida Kahlo started loving herself, you know, it liberated her. I'm not saying this is my liberation moment, but I'm understanding why I should love myself more. Am I a Nubian queen? Yes. Yes, I am. Wow, okay. I'm gonna start telling people I'm queen of the Jordan. My name is Jordan. I'm great. Makes sense that I'm queen of Jordan. Just saying. Done. Signed, sealed, delivered, done. Okay, now that I'm like super hooked on my my lip products.